I'll tell you what, boy, the day goes quick. Day goes quick. Take the time to do videos, take the time to upload them and all that jazz, right? So, I wanted to come back at you. I talked to you earlier in another video about projects, you know, that I got going on. I've always got a lot of stuff that's going on all the time. So, my old Mackinaw wool coat. This is an antique coat. It's about 90 years old. It's between 85 and 90, closer to 90, because of the markings from the company Woolrich. Super heavy coat. But I had been looking for a double Mackinaw. I was looking for a Filson Double Mackinaw just because I like the looks of the double Mackinaw. And but the problem is you can't find them, and I'm looking for the vintage because their vintage is a bit heavier than the modern stuff. But it's so hard to date Filson. Anyway, so I decided to go ahead and make myself a project. Since I can't get what I want, I'm going to try to make what I want. Well, one thing I want to show you guys is, if you got heavy coats, you got to get you these wooden hangers, okay? These wide tops, all right? You got a good wool coat, you need to get hangers like this. Alright, so getting back to the coat, I don't know about the Filsons and the Chromers, but these old Woolriches, the map pocket in the back of the Woolrich is the whole back. Alright, it's the whole back. So you got access on either side, just like the other, you know, Filson brand. And then the quote-unquote hand warmer pockets on either side here, which are vertical. You put something down in there, you have a lot of space. This whole area here, from the shoulder down and over here, that's all access through that hand pocket. So what I've thought I'm going to do, I decided to take advantage of that a little bit. And I'm going to make a I'm going to make a bag, a wool bag that goes with the coat. And then I've got some of these D-rings, okay? These D-rings, these are USA made. They're by Duraflex, all right? So I try to get USA made hardware when I can. Here's Tri-Glide buckles, USA made. All right. So I'm going to be making some. I'm going to make a couple of more just basic belts using these Tri-Glides, because once you lock them off a certain way, they don't slip. Right. So anyway, so I got these D-rings. And what I'm going to do is, on the inside of this vertical pocket, I'm going to put the D-ring up in the top area here. And I'm going to use black webbing, and then I'm going to probably cover that with some wool like this color. And then I will put that D-ring in there. And then what I could do is I could make myself a ditty bag, and out of wool, and then drop it down in there, okay? So and then I might have like 1,000 denier on the inside of the ditty bag, you know, so it doesn't wear through, right? They put things like keys, or doesn't matter, anything I want, go in the ditty bag, and then I can, you know, just girth hitch it to the D-ring here on a cord. You know, just have it pull cord at the top, draw at the top, and you know, go ahead and take the bag, girth hitch it to the D-ring up here. So the reason why I want this D-ring in the top is because when I put my hands in there, generally my wrist and hand are down here in the bottom area on the inside. And so this kind of keeps it up out of the way, but allows me to grab the cord to get that ditty bag. Because anything you put in here, this is a big space. Anything you put in here, if you don't have it on a cord, you're going to be messing around trying to find it. Okay, so the ditty bag, and I'm going to do this on both sides. Ditty bag will help me keep stuff in one spot, and then if I want it, I could just pull the bag out, access it, put the bag back in. Alright, so another thing about these D-rings is I've thought about going ahead and putting a D-ring on the inside of each cuff here for mitts or gloves, right? Same situation. But I always see on mitts and gloves, they always have the cord on the outside to attach. That's really not smart. The cord should be on the inside of the mitts or gloves down near the wrist, so that when you put it on, the shroud, okay, the gauntlet of the glove or the mitt, because you know you want gauntlet mitts or gauntlet gloves if you're going to be out for a while in really cold weather. You want those big gauntlets. And you want that cord on the inside so that you can attach to the inside of the cuff. See? So then when I take the mitt off, the cord is on the inside of the mitt and it's on the inside of the cuff, right? So that way when I put it back on, I'm not fiddling around with stuff on the outside, and I just pull it on, and if I want, I could have a draw cord with a cord lock. Okay, there you go. So these are things that you want to think about when you're doing little modifications like this to make your coat better or your anorak better or whatnot. Next thing is I was thinking about making another sleeve for each side, because on the Filson Double Mackinaw, even though this is a heavier coat than the Filson Double Mackinaw, this is heavier. Even though this is heavier, I still like that double sleeve, and I like the cowling over the shoulders and the front and back, right? So what I came to the conclusion was, is I get these trousers, okay, same material, well, it's the same color material. This is newer than this, so this is old 100% wool, and this is 85%, but don't make no difference. Anything close to is good with me. So anyway, this leg will be an oversleeve. It'll be a second sleeve. It will go over the top of the original sleeve, and it'll have that cuff. Alright, and so basically these trousers will have to be disassembled up here in the crotch and whatnot, make two sides, and then I will have to get some material to make the doubled up shoulders and whatnot, okay, to go between this new sleeve and the other new sleeve. And the thing about this trouser is it's got a double knee and thigh area here, so this would work perfect for the elbow area on the actual coat, right? Because I'm not a seamstress or a tailor, whatever you want to call it, right? So I'll try to do my best. It's going to take me a while because, you know, I'm not a professional at this tailoring stuff. seamstress stuff, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but I'm a pretty intelligent guy. I think I could work through it. But I think I may leave this cuff on the outside here, so my hand will come through this inner cuff and then go through this cuff, right? Because this may not be big enough around to really keep up here, you know. May not work too well in that regard. So that is my suggestion for anybody who has an old Woolrich Mackinaw wool coat. If you want to do a double Mac setup, okay. Now I've never seen anybody else do this. Never seen anybody else talk about this. So if you use my idea, please reference me, okay? Because anyway, because that's what's the right thing to do. See too many people over the past years just grab ideas and don't give no credit, you know. Hey, I saw this over here. They just want to take all the credit for themselves, like they came up with it. I've seen that too many times over the years. Well, I think that's about it for that. Got about 3 minutes or so. So a buddy of mine gave me this. I wanted to bring this up real quick. So it is a 511 barbecue or grilling apron, man's apron. But I don't really need this for barbecue or grilling, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to go over my beekeeping suit, right? That keeps it from getting all cruddy. A lot of people, I see so many people with really nasty, dirty beekeeping suits. There really ain't no call for that because aprons exist, you know. Incidentally, my beekeeping suits, I got 2 of them. I got a white one and I got a brown one. But I'm going to tell you right now, just an FYI, bees cannot see red. So if you have a red beekeeping suit, that'll help you out. Although they do go by pheromones too. So don't forget that. A slug of coffee there. Okay guys, let's you go on this video. That's just a project that I've got in the works. I still got to get material to go with it. I got to get the proper Mackinaw material to go with it. It's not going to be as heavy, obviously, because the Mackinaw material you can buy now is just not as heavy. You know, it's 21, 24 ounce, something like that. But you can always double it, right? So that's what I will end up doing, is doubling whatever material that I use that goes over the shoulders and whatnot. So then it'll be, if it's 21 ounce Mackinaw material, it'll be 42 ounce. You know, double it up, it's 42 ounce. So yeah, you have to get somebody to help you put it on. It'll be so heavy. Just kidding. But yeah, that's something I got in my mind, in the works here. It's pieces, parts at a time. And yep, well, I guess that's it for now. I'll catch you later.